Happy 2020.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this is it guys, 2020, it's here and it's gonna be our year. I mean, just look at it, 2020, it's symmetrical, it sounds cool, it's it. I'm gonna break it down for you guys. The most important, most fundamental habits that I have followed, I swear by in my life, that have brought me to this point. So if you do enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe because this channel right here, this is the place to be if you want to be your best self. So with that said, we have a lot to discuss and we're just gonna start with number one. This one may shock you. This one may make you turn off this video, but just hear me out. And we have visual aids here. Yes, I have the big budget this year. In 2020, say goodbye to goals, say goodbye to vision boards. We don't want them, we don't need them. We're leaving them back in 2019. And also, their cousins, resolutions. This is what everybody focuses on, right? Wrong. Instead of goals, resolutions, visions, we are focusing on systems, habits, actions, the things that you actually need to be doing to get here. So there was a study done. They had two groups of people. Group A was set to write down their goals, make a vision board, picture where they wanted to see themselves in 1 year. Group B focused on writing down tasks and action plans and visualizing themselves doing the work that they needed to do to achieve their goals. And in 1 year, they followed up. The people in Group B were 90% more likely to have achieved their goals than the people in Group A. A goal means nothing without a plan, without action steps. One of the things I want to achieve in 2020 is writing a book. I am building in my schedule a system for how I am going to write this book. I'm fitting in 30 minutes a day of dedicated writing time. I have on my action list to find an editor, to do research on how to even publish an ebook. Like, I don't know where to start, but I have a plan, okay? And I've actually already been doing it. Number two, and that is listening to or reading one book a month. Any aspect of my life that I feel like isn't going right, that I could be better in, I seek out a book on that topic and I try to learn from the experts because I don't know it all. And there's such amazing information out there that has truly shaped who I am. The reason I'm so positive is from some of these books I've read who have taught me different ways to think about life and approach life. There are books I go to for motivation, for confidence, for working hard, for parenting, any topic under the sun. Like, I will find a book to help support me and help give me ideas and inspiration. So for the purposes of the new year and this video, what I would recommend is Atomic Habits. It will motivate you like no other. And beyond that, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description box of some of my favorite go-to books of all time for different purposes, and I'll have a little description there. Number three is a little method that I've developed, okay? It's called DIFM, Do It First method. This is my number one trick in my life for productivity. So essentially what the do it first method boils down to, whatever you have to get done, force yourself to do it first and then reward yourself after. So let's just say you come home from a long day of work. All you want to do is sit on the couch and veg out, right? The second your bum hits that couch, it's not moving, okay? And if it does, it's gonna be 10 times harder to get up and motivate yourself to do anything than if you would have just done it first. This is how I get anything done in life. And here's an example. Carter, I'm watching him all morning. He goes down for his nap. I'm tired, I wanna rest. But I know I'm already up. So this is the time to get the tasks done that I need to get done, do it quick, bang it out, and then I will reward myself by relaxing, by going on my phone. And I can't even tell you how many times throughout the day I repeat to myself, just do it first. It comes down to the law of inertia, okay? Whatever you start doing, you're more likely to continue doing. So if you can just start by getting things done, you will continue. You'll get that inertia to keep going. Write this down, don't forget it. DIFM, do it first method. It is a game changer. Next, number four, dedicate, commit to 15 minutes a day to clean up around your house. And my theory is when you have a clean house, a clutter-free house, it just sets you up to be in a better mental place, to get things done, to be successful, to be organized. And if you do a little bit every day, you will make life so much easier for yourself. Rather than letting things pile up and have to dedicate a whole day to cleaning, just set a timer, do 15 minutes a day. Next up would be my top trick for organizing your life, getting your things in order. And that's what I'm calling the big three, okay? Instead of thinking about organizing everything in your house, everything in your life, which is so overwhelming, pick your big three. What are the 3 areas in your home, in your life, that are the most cluttered, that are the most disorganized? And just tackle those first. They could be big, they could be small. I would even say start with small things. Like in our household, I just noticed that there's clothes on the floor everywhere. So what's wrong here? What's a simple, easy solution that I can do to fix this problem at its core? And that is, I just needed more laundry baskets around the house. If you have hampers where you need them, where you're actually getting dressed and where you're finding clothes on the floor, then it's just so easy. You're making it easy for yourself. Think about your house. Think about where those trouble spots are. If it's your junk drawers that are just a hot mess, completely full, you can't even see what's in there, just do one junk drawer. Literally 15 minutes, doing 1 or 2 drawers, you will feel accomplished, you've got something done, and you're setting yourself on the right track, because once you start organizing, you'll see how good it feels and you'll continue. I have videos on my channel for ideas how to organize every single space in your house, so if you're looking for more detail here, check my other videos. Number 6 is plan. I find that I'm more on top of life, I'm getting things done, I'm more productive when I have a solid plan and I do my planning every day. And the thing with this, there's not a one-size-fits-all method. Some people really love doing their planning in an actual written planner, a daily planner. Some people like weekly planners, monthly planners. I talk about this all the time, but I use an app on my phone. I've finally gone digital called Google Keep. So the way that I break up my to-do list is I have my daily need to get it done list. Then I have an ongoing to-do list, so these are things that are not as urgent. And then I have sub-lists for different categories of things in my life, okay? So for writing my book, I have my to-do list there. For my video ideas, I have my list there. My specific video outline. For projects around the house, even for meal planning, I have separate lists that I keep organized. The reason I like having it on my phone is because I always have this with me. So when an idea strikes, when I get things done, it's just very easy to keep a record of it. Now, number 7, this is the big one for me. And this is probably, if I had to boil down my secret to everything I've accomplished in my life, it would be number 7. It would be this, okay? What do you guys think I'm gonna say right now? I don't think it's what you expect. Research. Research everything. Anytime in life I have a roadblock, if I'm trying to figure something out, if I'm trying to do something new, I will voraciously research that topic and do everything I possibly can to figure it out. Part of it goes back to something called a growth mindset, where I never feel like I have all the answers and I'm constantly on a quest to find information and find outside knowledge to help me. Why am I sitting here right now as a YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers? I will tell you why. Because I researched day and night for weeks and months at a time how to edit videos, how to set up a camera, how to do lighting. Everything I talk about in my videos, I like to be well informed and I do the background research. As a mom, I would say in particular, this has helped me the most. Anytime I'm struggling with something with Carter, I will do so much research and I will try new things until I find a solution. And I also want to say how you research is important. I wouldn't just do a Google search, click on the first link and be like, cool, I researched it, I figured it out. Look at multiple sources. Look at what the sources are. How credible are the sources? Look at differing opinions. I get lost in rabbit holes of research, but I find it so fascinating. When I was in college, I was actually a research assistant on a congressional commission, and that's kind of where this all started from, because I had to follow very rigorous research methods. I had to check all of my sources. I had to go really deep, and that has just stuck with me, and it has become so fundamental to who I am. Okay, so those for me, I would say, are the big 7 habits, things I do that have impacted my life. I don't know if these are glamorous or sexy, but I can tell you that they work. I'm also gonna throw in here as a little bonus one at the end is getting a really great morning routine in place. I finally have my ideal, perfect morning routine that I'm so committed to. I did a video on it. It was my last video before this one. I will link it below. I find that having my morning routine just sets my whole day on the right track. That gets me in a good mood. It gets me energized. So that's also what I would throw in there as number 8. So if you want the full detail, watch that video next. It will give you some ideas for your morning routine. And I do have a favor to ask you guys. I would really, really appreciate your feedback for me to improve my channel for 2020. Like, what do you want to see more of? What do you want to see less of? What are things I can do to improve either technically or maybe, use less hand movement? But I'm Italian, you guys. I can't help myself. I even tried sitting on my hands. It doesn't work. They break free. Do you want more vlogs, more mom content, more organization content? Make sure you are subscribed so you see all of the other videos I have coming up for you soon. And with all of that said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye.
I'm Carolina Life Coach. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you got this. It's gonna be the best year ever.